Greetings, Jay Stone here, Cap and Ball Fanatic Channel. On today's video, you asked for it and you're going to get it. We're shooting the M1862 Colt Pocket Police made by Uberti, 5-shot 36 caliber small framed pistol. It's about a 15 to a 20 yard pistol by design. Stay with us till the end and we'll see how far back we can take this thing and still put it on steel. So, we're shooting the 1862 Pocket Police by Uberti. I'm shooting 10 grains of Pirate XP. I'm filling the rest of the cylinder with cream of wheat so the ball will seat, and a 380 round ball, not using a wad this time. Let's shoot at 15 yards. We'll put a couple cylinders on target, or hopefully on target, and we'll see how we do. Remember, these guns were made for 15 yards or 20 yards. These were up close kinds of guns. These were get to know you, be close to you kinds of firearms. So we're going to shoot it at 15 yards. We'll start with, and then we'll see if we can move back, depending on how I do. Looking for gunfighter accuracy. That means I want all my shots to be within the silhouette. So if I was a gunfighter, I'd be causing some damage. And I don't think that one's on the silhouette. There we go. There we go. Okay. They're spraying around a little bit, but that's all right. All right, cylinder 2. Let's put 5 more. Remember, with this light little gun, it's really sensitive to not following through and jiggle. So we got to hold her right in there. All right. Not the smoothest gun I've ever shot, but it's kind of fun. So it's a 95 today, mid-70s humidity, heat index up over 100. My horses are hot. I'm hot. It's a little hard to keep my hands dry, but you know, my attitude about life is I'd much rather sweat than freeze. So here we are, and we're going to keep pushing ahead. So we put 8 out of 10 on target, but they're all left. Most of them are left. So we're going to try to adjust a little bit to the right here at 15 yards. Slick shot nipples are not a panacea like they're talked about. They're excellent, and they've stopped major cap jams on this little tiny revolver, but they still explode and try to weld themselves underneath the hammer there. So cylinder 4, 15 yards, last one. We're trying to move from the right, my left, where I took out his right arm and shoulder quite badly. I want to move it over a little bit, see if I can use some windage to make that happen. I don't think I was terribly successful in my pursuits. Hopefully my gunfighter opponent is right-handed. So the 1862 Pocket Police, made by Colt, it was sold basically between 1862 and 1873. They sold about 20,000 of these things. It's a nice little pistol. I mean, my Uberti's had a few problems, but it shoots really, really well. Back in the day, it's basically just a shrunk down 1861 Navy. I mean, everything is the same as the 1861 Navy, except you can see that it's a really tiny frame, which is sensitive as a shooter, which is real sensitive to shake and hold. So you got to really hold it in there tight because the barrel's gonna overreact to everything that you do in your grip. But it's a nice shooter. Again, it sold about 20,000 of them. It came out right at the heart of the Civil War. My guess is that's probably what stopped it from becoming a bigger seller. It was used some in the Civil War, mostly by officers, and some for concealed carry for the sort of their backup pistol. But the soldiers would have wanted something that had more power and more distance than this does. It was big in the civilian market during the era, both with the police departments and with civilians because of its ability to be carried. And at 36 caliber, it has great stopping power. So that's the 1862 Colt Pocket Police. This particular one is made by Uberti. So what do you say we shoot a few at some steel and see how accurate we are with this thing at 18 yards? There's one. No, all that is moving. Yep. 28 yards on Big Orange back there. Five more. 1862 Pocket Police at about 28 yards, 27 yards. It is a hot one today, I got to tell you. I mean, it's 105-degree heat index, 75% humidity. Some people have said, my wife has said, what are you doing out there in that heat? Well, the truth is, I'm trying to sweat off a few LBs. Maybe I can get rid of this boiler some of this boiler I got right here over the winter. I doubt it. One, two, three. Got it. All right, so I told you, if you stick around, we're going to take this probably beyond its range. So here I am up on my deck at the shooting shack, and I am about 38 yards from Big Orange out there. I have no idea whether I can hit it or not. Aim at the lower right corner or just below. And so let's see. If I get 0 out of 5, 1 out of 5, if I get 2 or 3 out of 5, I'm going to celebrate. So let's just see what happens here. Ha! There's one. Well, maybe that's not out of range. Maybe I'm out of my range, huh? It's always a possibility. 2. Okay. That, my friends, at 38 yards is a great place to call it a day. I think I've sweat off enough of my boiler. Hey, this pistol is a pretty good little shooter. The caps are a problem, but that's a problem with all of my Ubertis. And it slows everything down, but you know, I'd rather be shooting than complaining. So, had a good shooting day. So there you have it. Today we featured the viewer's choice number 4 cap and ball revolver, the model 1862 Colt Pocket Police, manufactured by Uberti. It was an awful lot of fun. We sweated our backsides off in the process, but that's a good thing as well. So thanks for sticking around. We'll be back with more shortly, and we'll see you again on down the road the next time. Oh yeah, by the way, as usual, before you retire from YouTube, why don't you check out this video right here? Or actually, maybe it's right here. Or maybe it's anyways. Check it out if you have a moment.